She was made you up early.
Yeah, I went to bed early, mate. Went to bed at like 10. Got off this last night. Watched a bit of Justice League. Watched like the first 2 hours of that. But we had some issues in some of those races before you jumped on with some fucking stormwater fuckhead. And another kid, Lockie, which Hayden had dealings with. But I lost like 2,000 DR yesterday, bro, from 2 bad results because I got punted to the back. First race, PDN got me first turn, or second turn.
Only like 630 here.
Yeah, it's 7:30 here, bro. But I'm always up early, mate. I get up at 5 AM every day for work. So, even on a weekend, I can't sleep in. I've got to stay up till like 2 o'clock in the morning to sleep in. Yeah, PDN got me. Got me on this turn in the first. I braked way too early. Been able to get him. It's only the first race, though.
Yeah, I don't sleeping either.
You're young too, mate. When I was young, I was so bad, bro. Like when I was your age, you know, I'd be getting up at 6 AM to play Gran Turismo 2. 100% when I was your age, would have been playing Gran Turismo 2. I also find that I race better, usually first thing in the morning. Like even with my mistakes, I can correct them easy and the throttle control's much better. But I'll tell you this, PDN's usually really good. I know a lot of people have had issues with him, but he usually shows me respect. I'll keep up with him next race. Lap time's pretty good, 36.0, 35.9, 36.0. Just braking too much for that one, they're going too wide. I'm just trying to get some DR back, mate. I don't think I'll get any here either.
Supercars are on today.
They are. Winton. I would have loved to have, Winton, Sandown. I would have loved to have gone. Couldn't really afford it. I was honestly almost going to speak to Gav about it because he lives out that way, Merlin. I was going to ask him if he wanted to meet up and go to it. But I've got my girlfriend's birthday next week, like literally exactly a week away. And still haven't got her anything. Struggling to get by with cash at the moment. But I would have loved to have gone.
Fair enough.
I'm keen as for the F1, so bro, I was going to check out Drive to Survive last night. I'll probably watch the first few episodes when I have lunch today. I've got no problems with the V8s, I just prefer the F1s. But I can see why you, being a young Aussie racer, why you'd be really keen about the F1, the V8s. I was too when I was young. That could be your future, mate. Up to episode 5. Oh, don't spoil why. I mean,
I am up to episode 5.
I bet, mate. I bet.
It is pretty good.
I bet. Yeah. I tried not to binge shows, but that's a show that I could really binge. But yeah. I got fucking Batman tattooed all over me, bro. I had to watch Justice League first. I don't have a car tattoo yet. I do want one though. Famous movie car. Well done, mate. Well done. Well done, Mansell. Well done, buddy. Bad luck, TCR. But yeah, I'm very keen to see what some of the themes of the episodes are. Has had the Spa episode in those first 5 episodes. Because I know that's going to be devastating. Like, I watched an F2 docu-series last year, and they had an episode heavily featured about Spa and, you know, the years since Antoine's death. And all those F2 kids were the ones who drove with him. You know, and they had the other fella, I can't remember his name, who stuffed his leg, who's just come back now. But watching that just from the F2 perspective was devastating for all those kids. Seeing bloody Pierre and Antoine's mum. And I know it'll be featured heavily on Drive to Survive, and being Netflix, they'll make it so emotional. It'll kill me. Tragedies in sports make me so fucking upset, especially when it's young life. Like, I even missed Sabine the other night. Only 50 years old. But yeah, I'm very keen to watch it, mate. Very, very keen to watch it. Like, I got my girlfriend into it, bro. My girlfriend, it's not like she ever just dismissed racing as, you know, going around in circles, but she never understood the mentality of a driver. She thought they were all cowboys. She thought they were all insane. And I think the show showed her that most of them are kids, which was scary to her. You know, like, in their spare time, they do what we do and sit around playing video games. But yeah, my missus fell in love, like, even the Haas boys, like, even Grosjean, because of how much I would bag out Grosjean. She'd be like, oh, don't pick on him, and then he'd do his things, and she was just like, oh, Grosjean, like. And then I remember when the teams, like, when Haas dropped them, both of them, I was like, oh my god, and she's like, what? I'm like, there's news in F1. I was like, you know, that team with the bad drivers? And she was like, yeah, did they get rid of the crash one? And I was like, they got rid of both of them. And she was like, oh, I like the blonde one. Like, she loved Magnussen, thought he was a little pretty boy, which he was, but I didn't mind Magnussen either. Thought if he was in a better car, he could have done well. And I don't want to hate on Grosjean, because it's sad that his last ever fucking race will be what happened to him. But what an amazing miracle that he survived. But yeah, even my missus, just watching the first 2 seasons, you know, she picked up on so much of the ins and outs of F1, and I could actually have a conversation with her about it, which was pretty cool. And she kind of got what it meant to me too. And already, like, this year, you know, she knows the name Schumacher, and she's seen Mick, and she already thinks he's adorable. Same as the Japanese bloke, she's all over him. Which I also think, Swanda, I think that kid's going to be a gun. Absolute gun. I want him to be a gun. But yeah, I'll check out a bit of that later. Probably watch the rest of the Justice League tonight after Manu. And then tomorrow, I don't know how many episodes of the Winter Soldier and Falcon show they've released. But I'll want to check out that because I love Winter Soldier. It's one of my favourite characters in the MCU. But yeah, there's a lot to watch. And we've got Spa today, and I still want to do at least probably 2 full runs of the race of Spa. See who gets on earlier or whatever, but I was probably planning to do it around lunchtime. Have a lobby up for say 2 hours, 2 full runs, kind of good practice session, full session, good practice session, full session.
I am not doing that race that can get FKD.
Yeah, mate, well, look, in real life, if you're going to be a race car driver, you might want to learn. You know what I mean? But I get it. We assumed so many. We thought it was going to happen with the go-karts too, that so many people were just going to pull out. It is a good way to. It is. But I also think that, like, even because in my case, bro, I'm near top split. So if I was with you guys, I'm going to qualify at the back of the pack and know that. So my chances, I've got minimal points. I just got to cruise around the back and finish, basically, knowing that guys of your pace are either going to lose their shit or have accidents or just overdo it, and then I can make the gains there. But traditionally, at Spa in the wet, I've done it twice. Once at BS and once at AS. At BS, I was in the GTR. I came second after qualifying 7th. At AS last year in Nations, I was in the Viper. Everyone was in the Viper, and I qualified second and finished second. And only 8 seconds from the lead. I can't remember who it is now, but they were so good. And at the end of the race, like, they congratulated me so much. Like, they knew I did so good to keep up to them. But yeah, I traditionally have good results there, bro. Like, I love Spa, and in many other games, I've always been really good at wet weather driving. Like, it's much harder in this.
Don't go very well in the wet in Grand
Yeah, see, I'd be the same, bro. It's really hard. Well, actually, I think because I've been able to do it in real life, when I come to this, I at least, like, I take off everything you're meant to when you're racing in the wet. Like, you see straight away the people that just have no idea. Like, they have the same braking lines, they have the same everything, they try to attack the same, and it's just not going to end out well. Like, I think I adapt well to, like, knowing what you need to do with the practice given. But yeah, it's not the greatest, bro. I was actually, like, after spectating a race yesterday, I was kind of bagging out the Gran Turismo and the physics and the weather. Because you go play an F1 game, bro, and see the dynamic rain and how it comes and goes, and it's in different parts of the tracks, and there's puddles. And
is nowhere like
no, I agree. It's not. Yeah, it's not. That's why I was ripping on it yesterday. Honestly, like, the F1 games have been doing it for 10 years, and the most recent one, it's just stunning. When even in a practice session, when the rain comes, like, just a little bit of spit, like, you just notice it so much, and how much darker it makes the track. And whereas in this, it's just stagnant rain the whole time. It's the same. There's not even areas of the track where it's pulled up or it's not. It's just the racing line or it's not the racing line. It's a bit silly. Hopefully 7 goes all out with it. But I mean, who knows with Gran Turismo, man? They've never been known for damage or anything like that, and they have damage in this game, but they could never do physical damage because of the way they do their graphics. Like, it's just, I think they need to learn from a lot of other racing games that have been coming out over the last few years. A lot of other, like, grab the things that racing games have done right and then try to incorporate it to Gran Turismo while still keeping it as Gran Turismo.
the lobbies are Dead Sea drivers.
Yeah, I know, mate. It's just me, PDN, and Case out. But look, if I can, I'm not going to get any DR from it, but if I can at least keep racing someone like PDN, well, it's like racing you. He's not as good as you, but he gets away. Just trying to stay fresh, bro. Didn't do much dailies this week, and yesterday I got knocked about a bit because of it, you know. Wasn't as with the elbows as Hayden was, and I suffered for it. Giving people an opportunity and they just either take you out or don't take the chance, so it was just stupid, some of it. Like I said, going to make some good videos. Hayden might look a little silly in some of them, but the people that he's punching on with are going to look worse. And like, I get it with him and like taking him out, but like me and Meta were trying to tell him, you know, at the end of the day it's only going to do him more harm than good. I did it once yesterday, it wasn't even on purpose. I got punted from behind because someone fucking went way late into a turn. I got punted from behind and ended up fucking hitting the dude in front of me, and I got a 3-second penalty. And that 3-second penalty took 15 DR off of me, man. I couldn't believe that. It was only my second physical penalty since the update. But they've clearly, like, even though, alright, people get away with it more now, if you get it, it's brutal. Like, anything more than 2 seconds is like over 10 SR, which is just way too much for an incident that you don't cause. And then when that happened, I got bumped back for fucking 3 straight lobbies. Had fucking 20-second wins. It's a joke. So now I've actually taken off. PDN's keeping up with me. Bit wide. That's got to be wide. Gets away with it. See, I go into that turn so much earlier than so many other people. I don't know, I feel like the line I have out of it is so good. Having a look, closes the door. Gave him the penalty too. See, like, he closed up to about 300 there, before we went into the turn, and I pushed it back out to 500. Oh, draft carries in. He's pressuring me. That time he got even closer. He couldn't take it because it wouldn't have been fair. Pushed him out to 650. And he was under 200 when he had a sniff at me. But thank God he didn't, because that's the turn where I kept getting punted out of the way. Like, that's the turn where it's so easy to punt anyone out of the way and get away with it. Oh, he's wide, for sure. That was over both yellows. Yes! Red Bull.
You're up early.
I am. That's what Code said. I'm not, mate. I'm fucking... I get up early every day, mate.
Yeah, same here. I was watching the news and that, and then...
Code's watched 5 episodes of Drive to Survive last night. I watched 2 hours of Justice League, bro. Just 2 hours. That's the first 4 of 6 acts and a prologue. And an epilogue, sorry.
Yeah.
Bro, we got done dirtied. We got done dirtied, like, by the first one.
Oh.
Like, you've got no idea. Like, the moment it even starts, I actually forget that, like, we're not getting an entirely new movie, that there's still factors of this that were in the original movie, and then when you see them with their greater context, you're like, what the fuck were they doing?
So, disappointed, or?
No, I'm loving it. Like, I'm jaw to the floor, loving it.
Disappointed in the old one.
Yeah, I was. Like, I mean, I still enjoyed the older one for what it was, but I knew it was a rushed mess because, you know, of a tragedy that had happened to the director. But Joss Whedon, like, especially with everything that's coming out about him now from the Cyborg actor, Aquaman, you know, that there was this disdain for the stuff Snyder had done, and a real bad attitude towards some of the actors on set. You know, and then, like, it's just it's a powerful thing because, I mean, the moment he was even taken off the project because his daughter fucking killed herself, you know, the fans were screaming for Warner Brothers to halt it, like, to not move ahead with it, like, to halt, wait, you know, and they brought in Joss Whedon as, like, a fix, and he shat on the original vision. But yeah, it's so much better. Like, I don't know if you've seen the original bit already. There's just so much backstory involving Cyborg, which is very, very pivotal. There's already way more backstory. Like, the movie honestly felt like it opens with, like, what felt like a 15-minute extension of Batman versus Superman when Superman dies. Like, it's a real, like, it's, I didn't even notice it, but there's, like, so when Doomsday stabs him, and he stabs him back with the fucking thing, he and I thought about it, it's Superman. What would a death cry from Superman sound like? Like a death scream, like a
would he make one?
He did, and it's like a noise that's heard around the world, you know what I mean? It's this reverberation. It sends out this this sound wave ripple effect. Like, we don't see it in Batman vs Superman, but that's what they're showing here. Like, they show it from Lois, from Wonder Woman, from Batman, and then the ripple effect follows it throughout the world. And like, it shows, like, the Atlanteans understanding what's happened, the Amazonians understanding what's happened. Like, it's like this, it's more significance on the death of Superman. Like, you know, the bell has rung, and now the bad guys are coming, and there's no savior. It's more emphasis on that, but it's just done really well, man. Like, the Steppenwolf himself, the visual of the motherfucker. Why they even change the thing that they released looks like a polished CGI turd. The thing we've got now is like the most armored. Like, bro, there's literally a part where he's attacking the Amazonian, and they're just filling him with arrows. Like, they're fucking filling him, bro. He's got like 50 of them in him. Some of them have got ropes in him and shit, and they're trying to pull him in every fucking direction. And he just, like, tenses, basically, like Hulk style, cracks the shits, and he's got all this armor on him, right? And, like, when he tenses, just everything snaps. Like, everything that's holding him back, and then he just fucks everything up. Like, he cuts cunts in half, crushes heads, like, throws people so hard into a rock that you don't see them, like, die, but when they hit the rock and fall, there's, like, goop on the rock, you know. Like, Wonder Woman does it too. The terrorist scene at the start of it, when, like, it's in London and she saves the kids from the terrorists, even that scene is so much more heavily edited. Like, when she goes in there and throws cunts into walls, there's blood everywhere. What's going on, phone on? But yeah, it's really worth it, bro. And then the Batman doesn't seem as, he's definitely more intelligent, more understanding of his struggle, his situation. He's not making jokes about not being able to recruit the members that he's, you know, that are saying no. You can see the worry on his face, like he's shitting himself. And when Wonder Woman comes to him, you know, like, even that whole scene is so much longer than what it is in the movie. Like,
what movie are we talking about?
The new Justice League, bro. I watched the first 4 acts last night, and I realized, like, I actually thought it was 4 acts originally, and the pacing of it just felt incredible too. I did not feel bored at all once. I was just getting really tired, and I remember moving the cursor to see how long was left, and it was Act 4, 2 hours left, and I was like, oh my fucking god, I need to have a nap. Like, but I found out too, like, the end of it is like a 30-minute epilogue of, like, you know, Batman's nightmare vision. So that he had in, like, he had it in Batman versus Superman and the Justice League. Like, he has that apocalyptic vision of, like, the future. He has, so it's like that sequence again, but like a whole chapter of it. And that's the, like, I haven't seen this yet. I've just read about it. This is the end of the movie. And it's like they defeat the bad guy, apparently. And then, like, the movie jumps to this what if scenario, but puts major screen time into it. We're about to get Flashpoint, and if you know the story of Flashpoint is when he does the one thing that made him, well, made his whole life what it is. He goes back in time, like, he figures out how to break into the Speed Force. He goes back into time and he stops his mum from being killed and his dad from being set up for the murder. In the process, I mean, this is like the 60s, 70s, when he goes, you know, he goes back 30 years and changes history in a minor way to make his life better. And it changes everything. It changes everything. Like, so what it does to Batman. All right, so in like, after that, instead of Bruce Wayne's parents being killed, it's Bruce Wayne who's killed. And Thomas Wayne becomes Batman and Martha Wayne becomes Joker. It's fucked. It's like this fucked up alternate, like, it's the sickest thing, bro. It's an animated movie. Look it up. It's been on Netflix a bit, bro. Flashpoint. It's also the most adult one they've ever done, bro. Like, you see Wonder Woman beheading people. In that, it's Shazam. Instead of being one child, it's 5. And Wonder Woman and Shazam are enemies. And there's a bit where she gets the lasso around him and she's like, you know, say the name, like, and he turns back into 5 kids and then she kills the kids. Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? Like, it's different, but it's all because of Flash. Like, it's the most fucking insane, epic. Like, you understand his motives and his reasoning behind it, and then, like, he just fucks everything and has to fix it. It's crazy, and I think that's where the movies are headed. Like, I think that's what this whole final scene was about. Like, it shows bad guys and good guys working together in this apocalyptic world, which happened in the comic too. Like, in the comic, Lex Luthor is like the hero. Deathstroke is like a pirate that's, like, helping them. Lois Lane is like the most badass undercover military fucking investigator ever. It's weird, man. It's the weirdest movie, like, but it's so good. Very emotional too.
Yeah. The good thing about both universes, I reckon, DC and Marvel, that they can sort of make movies that
Marvel are about to do it. Marvel are about to do it for Disney Plus.
Spider-Verse, like,
Yes, yeah, the Spideyverse was what kind of started. The wheelbarrow! Wheelbarrow! Yeah, bro, Disney Plus is about to, I think it starts next month. There's a trailer out for it already. You could get a kind of teaser of what's coming. They have a series, it's literally, like, they stole it from DC, but it's called What If. What If. And there will be 6 parts of it to start with, and they will all be 6 standalone stories. One as example, Peggy Carter is Captain America, not Captain America. A woman, Captain America, same era. But there's some different cool what if stories coming from Marvel, and they're going to be sick. But yeah, there's this bit in Flashpoint where, like, Flash gets fucked up after everything is done, and his mind kind of freaks out because of how different everything is, especially Batman, the one person that, like, He's like Flash's idol, and now he's Thomas Wayne and has no idea who Flash is and wants to kill him and shit. And then anyways, the thing that converts Thomas is Flash telling him that in his world, you know, in his timeline, Bruce is Batman. Like, Bruce is alive. And basically Thomas ends up helping him and shit, but he writes this letter and he gives it to Barry before they kind of go into their final battle. And then he ends up sacrificing himself. Barry barely even fucking survives the battle, fixes the day, but when he gets back to his timeline, he has this letter from Thomas Wayne to Bruce, and that's what ends the movie. Like, and it's honestly, like, it's one of the most heartfelt Batman moments you'll ever get. Like, amazing moment. Check it out, dude. Flashpoint. It's basically damn near R-rated. Like, I think in America it got the NC-17 rating. And for us, it's like an MA cartoon, you know, like, it's off its head.
My connection seems a bit weird. Hopefully
take some time to settle in. You're orange, which isn't too bad. You've got the 3. Do I have the 1? Also, oh nice. I really like the white Top Gun, bro.
Good morning, Jester. How's it?
Don't have to be joking. Yeah, of course it's joking. I like that now. I can pick up on their lingo and this robot talking to me and know who it is. It's alright, mate. We're just talking movies. I'm just nerding out a bit. And I'm trying to get some DR back. And now that Hangman's here with me, it should happen. We'll get him his A+.
Yeah, I think I'm around 45 at the moment.
You can get it easy then if you sit right where you are now. Keep finishing top 3 with you, me and Wheelbarrow. You'll get like 400 or 500 a race. He's rocking my ears too. This is sick. He's rocking my car. Good old Wheelbarrow. Feel sorry for anyone behind him. Fucking one of the TCR guys before, like, said hello to me in the lobby and that, and then someone else like said hello, because I said hello to like 3 people, and then he was like, yes, this is Jester, as seen on YouTube. I was like, that's right, I'm live right now. He was like, cool. But even players that I don't have in my friends list are like starting.
Good morning,
so
Hangman and the infamous Barrow in chat.
yeah, Barrow hasn't showed up in the chat, but he's here. He's like a sniper. Actually, nah, mushroom. That's what I dubbed him, the mushroom. We'll keep feeding him shit and keeping him in the dark. Adam likes mushrooms. Too early. It's the worst.
They're so close to each other.
They just don't, like, they don't change their fixation either.
Yeah.
They're like the Mona Lisa, wherever you are, she's looking at you. Yeah. Meta put up a... When we were doing dailies at Fuji, Meta put up like a daily video, and he used that car as like clickbait for his YouTube, like the thumbnail. He had a really cool photo of me on the inside of him going into the hairpin, and it looks like I'm about to kill him. Obviously I didn't, but like because of the car too, he's like called the video Getting Murdered at Fuji, and it's got that picture of that car, so it's just clickbait. Like someone called it the psycho killer clown car, and I was like, I'll take that. But did go overboard with the clowns on it, but it also has jesters on it. Cheeky little jester on the side and on the top.
Has Barrow got your livery on?
Yeah, he's rocking my my actual like custom jester one. My deliberately chrome, off-putting green killer clown car. It's even got the WTC C sticker on the side of it because I wanted to use it in that, and they had a rule where you had to have that sticker on it. He's coming for me now.
He's got number 4. So I don't know what
Oh no! No! No!
No.
9. 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9! Ah, now I'm looking at it. Ah!
It's horrible, isn't it?
It does its job. Oh, what am I doing early shifting?
Yeah,
Why
it does
everyone?
its job, that's
Don't you dare, mate. Can't fucking tap me. Yeah, I don't think he meant to. I braked a little before him because I wasn't trying to hit you, and he just pushed me that little into the curb. Yeah, I haven't had a good time.
I'd like to get a decent race time, you know, like...
I've only had a 36.1 so far. And I was running, like, honestly, my second lap in my first race was a 36.0.
We had a couple more laps.
Uh-oh, sorry. That was really good save. I only had it, like, I couldn't go left or I was going off the track, so I went right, just stayed on the brakes, trying to stay away from you. Fucking me and Gav had that exact same moment too. Fuck, we were going fast too. Oh, and I did it too. Fuck, lucky, both of us. There we go. Shocker.
First race of the day.
Yeah.
Braking points for a bit out here and there. I'm gonna go to Penrith.
What for?
Scan on my ankle.
Oh, today.
To get an MRI scan.
On a weekend?
It's pissing down, mate. Pissing down.
On a weekend?
Yeah, I was annoyed as well.
Well done, wheelbarrow. Solid driving. Morning joking.
Fuck, I ruined a 6-race clean streak. Nah, nah, when Wheelbarrow got up behind me, I just got the pressure straight away. Like, he just went from, you know, a decent distance to 2 laps later, he's on my ass, and as we're going into the 2 right-handers at the end of the track, I just felt the pressure and I braked too early into one of them and he closed up on me, and then I completely cooked my line, got the penalty, let him go, and was just like, no, no, no. That was it. Other than that, I'd won fucking 4 straight races this morning.
Jacko, how are you, mate? Haven't seen you for a while, mate. How's your study going?
I haven't seen him on for a while either. Yeah, I'll have a look, I guess. I should have went up somewhat. Fucking 4 wins. No, barely. That's a joke, bro. That's a joke. We need more good players on. I'm up to 194 total wins, which I know isn't much compared to others. But out of 1,147 races,
working and studying,
it's nearly one in 6,
so less
1 in 5.
time on GT.
Nice.
It's getting there. It used to be 1 in 10, man, so.
I got fucking all wins. But, I don't know. This is my career, I guess. It's just the way it is, mate.
I got 5.
I've never played on another
A clean account.
Another account,
Yeah.
So
well, alright, as example,
might give that
you would absolutely benefit from it. 100%. As example, my second account.
Oh well, GT
112
pay the bill,
races,
but the study
35
will
wins.
pay off for you.
Yeah, see, that's,
But no FIA, none, and on my other one I got 5. But yeah, even the leading laps, dailies, 28.7%. So yeah, 1/3. Fastest lap, 35 wins, 34 fastest laps. Consecutive clean, 9.
everyone can do it, I guess, when you get up.
That's
to
what I
that
mean,
level,
yeah.
and then you
Once you've
start
trained
to-
yourself enough, like,
It's gonna be
those,
an awesome record.
if you don't win those first 5 races when you're racing the D's and the C's, like, you're a shit cunt. I won 4 of those 5 races before you get ranked. And I think I just missed out on going straight to BS. I was actually really frustrated that I didn't go straight to BS. I was like, that's probably because I didn't get the 5th win. I went CS and then did 1 race, and I was like halfway through B. And if I jumped on that, actually, I'd probably have a better chance with that at the moment, but my time's off. It's a couple hundreds off.
On the other account, yeah.
Yeah. But it's at,
between both of
it's
you.
at 47.5. Fuck, I'm gonna have to do a full run in the Corvette today. At Spa. I can't just jump into that with nothing. Like, after getting used to the RCZ. I have to do a
The
full...
other account. Okay.
No, just in general. I'll do it with this account probably, because I'm gonna put the lobby up with this one.
Gonna be- I think the RCZ.
But it was like the other day. The other day I jumped on my Top Gun account, but I was racing the RCZ, and on my Top Gun account I'm Chevy. But I was just trying to finally do something with all the Top Gun names there.
So you
We've gotta
going
keep-
as both, like having a crack at it with both accounts.
Yeah, well, because it's Saturday, yeah. It's gonna suck that it's Manu, and well, actually, if they haven't changed the start time, have they? It's still, if anyone can confirm that. I don't think they've changed it, because I mean, it should be, because they start earlier traditionally on the Saturday, anyways. But it should be. It'd make so much more sense. Like, if it started like late afternoon for all of us, like that's like, you know, early afternoon to mid-afternoon for a lot of the Asian countries. Fucking Bali's like an hour behind us, I think. But at least that they've done it this way, and with Manu, like it's the weekend. So if we're going to stay up late, it's the weekend.
Yeah.
At least that makes more sense to most people. So at best, I reckon I'd have 3 cracks, but I don't think I could. I think I'll do 1 of each. Like, because the RCZ, I think I'll have to, no matter what. I think I've been very good at it this year with my top split races, in taking what I get.
Wheelbarrow reporting for duty.
I wish you could hear my robot. I wish she could come through the speakers to you too, mate, because I just got a comment from her, and it said Top Gun Wheelbarrow reporting for duty.
I looked at YouTube and I think
Look at
they had
you.
you on live, and I was like, what's he doing up so early? So I started watching it, and there was codes was coming across like a robot.
Yeah.
Going, I am not good in the wet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, wow, that's his real voice.
Nah, the way we had her talking
robot.
first, she sounded like she sounded like a Down syndrome robot at first, but we made her a bit sexy, and she can still sound retarded when you make her say certain things, but she can sound sexy as. Actually, I wonder if I still have this. Do I still have the paste? No, I don't. Oh, it's his link, damn it. Well, I will link.
Wheelbarrow.
I will post that link anyways, fellas. If you can phone on and Joker, if you guys can get onto that account for me. We're trying to get Meta going because he's of similar skill to much better skill than I. He's one of our boys now. We're trying to get him going with his YouTube content because he actually edits content and it's really good. It's way better than mine. So yeah, if you fellas could give him a sub.
Subbed, mate.
Sweet. Appreciate it. I'm just going to keep spamming it. And I've got it saved permanently now. I'd love to have the wheelbarrow in Top Gun.
What his call sign be?
Wheelbarrow. We already said we don't care. Ah, good man, wheelbarrow. Good day, good barra. Good wheel, barra. Yeah, we've got to get Meta onto it. Like, he's already said he'll do it, but he's got to do it. He's got to get that second account going, because like today would be like a great day even to start fresh with the second account. Manu, just go out there and get a win against duds.
I subbed yesterday, haha.
But yeah, you create a brand new account, sign a manufacturer straight away, do your first race knowing you're going to be matchable with C or S's or whatever. Get out there, put in 1 lap, you've got pole. Oh, here we go. Why?
Better points for you.
For both of us.
Do you run a solid wheel or a pneumatic wheelbarrow?
Wheelbarrows.
That just sounded weird. He said, do you run a solid wheel or a pneumatic wheelbarrow? Don't know if he's talking about the wheel or the wheelbarrow now. Oh, someone's got red ping, that's not good.
Oh, could be me. No,
Yep.
Come out for practice.
Why?
It's rain, mate.
Have you got my car? Have you got my car? Solid wheel. Fuck the world.
I wanna show you something.
There's wheelbarrow behind me. Where are you? Oh, you up ahead. Slow down, mate. If that's you ghosting up ahead, I don't think I'm going to catch you. I can see it though. Yeah, it is. Yeah, boy! Yeah, look at it! Oh, I went too fast! You're a legend, Codes.
Is he rocking your livery?
Yeah.
The PlayStation 1?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So there is, yeah, 3 of my liveries here again. Look at it on pole. Look at that cheeky jester. That cheeky PlayStation jester. Oh God. Should I punt this guy in front of me? I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for the product. I've been telling everyone at work, I'm contractually obligated to not allow...
You punt Lowy, and I'll let Wheelbarrow through, and you can get a shot of the 3 cars together.
But yeah, I'm like, when I'm doing the replays, you know, I'm contractually obligated that I'm not allowed to show any other energy drinks. Or V will drop me. Oh, mate, alright, yeah, okay. I don't know what you're doing there. Did you see that?
Loops will be lurking.
He braked super early and then just kind of sat on the side of the track like he was going to let me go, but didn't, and now he's going to overshoot it. Could see that happening.
Oh, someone punted me.
And Wheelbarrow?
Yep.
Yeah, that other Ollie-ish dude. He looks like he's punching on. Yeah, I see it. What a joke. We're gonna save this replay for sure, bro. I've already decided with the racing that we had yesterday, and the attempts people are making, I even want to ask this of followers and shit.
Man, I came in so hot, I punted a guy off accidentally.
I want to make like a full highlight video of just the murder that's happened here this week. Couple minutes video. Lowy was fucking with me, Codes, so you're gone and I can't catch, and this guy's, look at this. Are you serious, mate? Oh my God, this guy's a goose. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Does anyone know him? Lowy, had him before. That Ollie guy just took out Lowy. Ah, too early. Yep. Fuck me. I'm gonna end up amongst these fuckheads.
my fault. I went so hot to...
Yeah, I went in way too early to the first turn.
Missed the break. I can't remember who I took off. It was Red Bull or something.
Yeah, Lowy. He's darting around and defending like a dickhead. My pace seems right off. Yep, keep fucking up that turn. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Go on, take him out. Thank you. Look at these two. Look at my mirror. Gotta get away from these fucks. Coach is gonna get a 10-second win. Oh my god. How is that not a penalty? Did you see what they did? The Red Bull's racing like shit, man. The Red Bull and the plain RC set in front of him.
Keep getting pushed everywhere. This is a
They're both punching on. It's them two who fucked this whole race. That Ollie bloke started it at the start.
The barrow need to get its handles out and wheel on through.
Oh, that was terrible. That was... Oh. Push and shove. Push and shove.
save that replay because that Ollie, he sent it into everyone. Codes, that was fun. It was a joke, Codes. We didn't get to race you because fucking Lowy was blocking me from the start, and then Ollie was punting everyone from the start. He's typing.
That was fun.
Lowy's typing back, and I've already left. Fucking Mong. That might be the other thing we start calling streams. You're a Mong. You're all Mongs. Jesus, that's a big man. Was it like world's strongest people type thing? They do the contest things? Because he looks like a human muscle.
They're not like buff. The kids like flip tires. Like the 5-year-old girl loves it. The kid can do full on like deadlifts and everything.
But I mean, I can lift that tire without sweating. I've even lifted a tire as like probably a toddler. Can we give him a round of applause for a drop?
The dad has to eat 15,000 calories a day.
Yeah, The Rock eats like that. I think Braun too. He's got a similar intake. Do you know who's got into boxing, babe? Do you know who's got into boxing? Hal 4. I can't think of his last name. Hal 4 Thorn. The Mountain. Into boxing. The wrestling thing, yeah. But he also called out Tom Cruise, and I hope that actually happens. I hope Tom Cruise just walks up to him at a red carpet and just puts him in an MMA lock. He's like, "You want to fight me, huh?" He has challenged a man that is twice his age. He's a piece of shit. And Tom Cruise would probably still legitimately break his neck. Tom Cruise is probably in the best, like, fitness level of his life. He still does his own stunts. You see him with his shirt off in Mission Impossible. He's fucking ripped. If he can learn how to fly a plane, I think he could learn martial arts.
See you, Barrow. Have a good one.
Tom Cruise is 52, 53, something like that. Maybe a bit older, 55. No worries, mate. I should probably eat something soon.
He's 58.
Make my way in this rain.
He's 58. And it was only like, I think 2 years ago when he first challenged him, which was just a joke.
He's not much taller than Tom Cruise.
No, they're like the same height, but Tom Cruise would weigh like 30 pounds more than him. Easy. And he's just a dickhead to issue a UFC fight challenge to a man that is twice your age. It's disrespectful.
Well, I can't assume he was ever in the
No, and I think that was the whole point. Tom Cruise would never. But I mean, if Tom Cruise contemplated it, just to be like, because Tom Cruise is crazy, and he likes doing things to show that he can. And Justin Bieber's cocky, so I just like to see.
I can't see him entertaining
No,
someone.
it'd never do it. He's Tom
But,
Cruise
like,
would.
even, like,
He would hold himself too high.
Yeah.
Probably make a joke about it. Be like, "Oh, you knocked my teeth out, kid." Flash that grin.
Like now I have actual, like, I don't have one tooth in the middle, but he has a perfectly symmetrical face.
He can fly a plane
Symmetrical face.
and a helicopter
Do you know what people are attracted to?
with Tom Cruise.
I just need to.
Symmetrical faces. Yeah.
But then when you put a personality into it, then people can be put
I thought he like. I definitely didn't see like even when he was Maverick. He reminded me like I didn't like Mark Hamill. Like that look, that youthful douche look from the 70s and 80s. But by the time he was like Lestat,
Oh god.
yeah. It's like, dude, someone fucking this new guy at work. He's 26 and he was going on about fucking. He started around about Twilight. And he clearly doesn't know much. And I was just like, don't get upset about vampire stuff that you don't like if you don't know stuff about vampires. And he was like, well, what else is there? I was like, Interview with the Vampire is the greatest vampire. And he was like, what's that? And I was just like, Anne Rice, mate. Anne Rice. He was like, yeah. I'm like, Queen of the Damned. And I was just like, bro, Brad Pitt and Lestat and fucking Brad Pitt, Antonio Banderas and fucking Tom Cruise played vampires in the 90s, and it was the greatest thing ever. And he was just like, oh, no, never. And I was like, what the fuck? You're 26, you fucking dickhead. Like, it's one of the best movies ever. It's fucking brutal. Brad Pitt chopping cunts in half with a scythe. Yeah, that's a sad scene. But it's a weird relationship too. Kirsten Dunst's whole role in that movie was weird. But yeah, Brad Pitt is a vampire. I mean, I'd turn for that.
But holy moly, fucking what's his face playing Lestat in that is.
Stuart Townsend, wasn't it? Yeah, he looked the part. The rockstar Lestat. He was the rockstar Lestat, which is what you'd read in the books. Like, yeah. No, he was good.
And all the men were like, hot, Aaliyah, hot.
She was hot, but she was also fucking terrifying.
Hot. A lot of that was filmed in
Yeah, I know.
with a lot of dogs and that.
Yeah, wasn't Tula in it?
A lot of my friends were in it.
Um,
And the music was good.
yeah, it had a sick soundtrack. It had like a new metal soundtrack.
It was really good.
Yeah, our Static X was on it.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, I remember it. Sean had it. Sean had it as a sick soundtrack.
A lot of the songs had like multiple artists.
I think Sweet Dreams was the Manson one.
One of my favorites, like one of the songs I think is like the sexiest song in the world is in that film.
In the bar when she's doing her thing. It's like her tribute to Selma Hayek, basically.
Selma Hayek is way hotter in her scene in fucking Dusk.
Yeah, well.
Holy moly.
You remember Dusk Till Dawn? Hangman?
Hey?
You remember Dusk Till Dawn?
Yeah, the movie.
How is it that yeah, bro, it's like that for me. Quentin Tarantino specifically wrote a scene where he could suck on Selma Hayek's big toe. It's full on, isn't it?
Typical, isn't it?
It's so full on. No, I know he's so open about his foot fetish. Look at him with Uma Thurman. But that scene, like, he got to lick champagne juices off of that body. Like, and everything she does before that moment in that scene is like, holy fuck, he just got to sit there and watch.
She said to me, suck my foot, I'm like, yeah, okay.
But like, man, Tarantino, he does some cheeky things. Great, the children are here again. There's no ranks here, codes. You and me are it, mate. It's probably not worth it. We might as well just chuck up a fucking spa lobby and go practice. To be honest, I don't think we're going to get DR here, mate. And I don't think anyone's going to be on today to get DR. It only ever seems to be the guys trying to get to A. You know what I mean? Not the guys trying to get more than their A. Anyone else using a controller? Well, that fucking makes sense. Child. Chilled. Child. Okay. Chilled. Lol. No problem. You're fast. Hold on. No problem. That was some clean driving. That was some clean driving. That was some clean driving. Let's have a clean race. Nice to see you again. I'm a beginner. I'll do my best. No problem. Fucking mong.
Coach is doing. Funny fucker. Like he's trying to avoid a tank firing at him or something. The old zigzag method.
I stayed away from him after it. I stayed away from him after it. I definitely didn't mean to hit him as hard, but I gave no fucks going up the inside. Still staying away from him. Nice line, mate. Nice line when you went that wide into a turn. He's holding us up again already.
Yeah.
Already. And it's, I don't know, it's not even defense, it's just bad driving. Can't, that's got to be a pen.
Please be a penalty.
No, that's fucking bullshit. They're getting away with it so much there, man. Come on, mate. Oh, he's killing me. He's killing me.
Go for it. Bank up behind us. Yes, we got him. He's pushing me.
Yeah, and you've got the other bloke coming up on the left.
I'm gonna go.
Take me on the right. Take it, take it, take it.
Oh, he's pushing up on the inside. He's pushing me. Ah, you fucker.
Wow. Someone diving down the inside. Fuck me. Oh, for... Fucking over both these cunts. Both these fucking kids. You're so lucky. Oh, these fucking wankers, man. No racing respect at all.
I just died. I just slammed into the side of it. Oh well. I'm gonna jump off.
Oh, mate.